program in sequence. St. Peter's.
Let us listen to the reading. A reading taken from the first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians, chapter 9, verses 24 and 25. Have you not learned anything from the stadium? Many run, but only one gets the prize. Run, therefore, intending to win it. As athletes who impose upon themselves a rigorous discipline, yet for them the wreath is of laurels which wither, while for us it does not wither. The word of the Lord. Thanks.
Dear Sri Vinit Kumar IAS, Deputy Commissioner, Wokha, Nagaland, and our special guest of the day, thank you, sir. We have our chairman and his team who are concerned about the welfare of the school. Presence of fathers and teachers from our neighboring parishes is also always very encouraging. We have the happy presence of the office bearers of Private School Association, Nagaland, Wokha unit. We have also
Stand with us, go! a line, jump. St. Peter's School, make a line, jump. St. Peter's School, thy name.
Heads held high and a spirit of sportsmanship. At first, we have Mr. John, the school captain, leading the parade with pride, setting an example of excellence and leadership. Presenting the three houses, at first, we have the greenhouse, led by Mr. Chanchoda, marching magnificently with confidence and coordination. In green symbolizing marching majestically with pride and passion in life, followed by yellow house, marching gloriously in yellow symbolizing by Mr. Narendra, the Dodge Beer. The St. Peter's School, all the residents of Longsa village, and my dear students. I'm so happy to be here today, and as father was saying, when he invited me for this program, I also felt very happy to be part of this program. I don't know how much you would benefit from my presence here, but it was, for me, I think it's a very refreshing break coming out from office opportunity. It's always good to come and see and visit schools and see young people trying hard, working hard, and then trying to make themselves and their parents, the society and everyone very proud. I also feel very happy to come to Longsa village. I think this is. I would also like to congratulate that to the school that I think for warmly hosting me, and then also the program which have been put up for show till now. I think sports form a very important part of overall development of an individual. I think along with classroom, I think equal importance we need to give to sports, because not only for physical fitness, any sports, it may be football, it may be volleyball, it may be cricket, or any other sports, especially team events, I think they promote and they teach students and kids a lot of things like leadership, team building, which at latter stage of our life are the most important things for, wherever we are. I'll share a little bit about myself also, like they have given a introduction. Thank you for that. I also I belong to Vaishali district of Bihar, and my parents came from a lower middle class family, so resources were limited. But I think thanks to them, I never felt while growing up that there was, I was lacking anything. But one thing they always instilled in me and my siblings was the good values, the importance of hard work, and importance of achieving excellence in whatever we do. I think when they used to, as a kid, we never realized that what is important for us, what is more precious for us. So when they used to, wake me up early in the morning, did not like, in fact, I hated that. But I did not realize that that habit will carry me in good stead in my later years. So one thing which I realized, which I did not realize when I was a kid, was that whatever we want to achieve, like some of you would like to become, government servant, some of you would like to become a doctor, engineer, a sports person, a leader, public leader, whatever you may choose to become. I think it is important that we put our hard work there. I think none of this, whatever field you choose, be it sports also, none of it is possible without hard work and dedication. Until unless we sacrifice, until unless we we bear some pain, like it is said that pain is temporary, regret is permanent. Basically, whenever you choose any sports, you will have to sacrifice. Whenever you choose a profession, you will have to sacrifice. When you choose to study, you will have to sacrifice sports. When you choose sports, you will have to sacrifice study. So there is always a sacrifice which we have to make, and we should choose what we want to become very diligently. Now, another point which I would like to highlight to especially students here is that not everyone is as blessed and as fortunate like you are. There are so many students in our state, so in our country, who do not get opportunity to read in a school, forget about reading in a or studying in a good school like this. So I think we should be very happy and thankful to our parents and our teachers and the school for providing this opportunity. This opportunity, when we are growing up, we take it for granted. But I think as you grow, you will realize that what opportunity is being given to us, to all of you, is not available to everyone. So you should try, we should try as a student to take maximum benefit of it. Right now as a student, what work we have? I think everything else, all the troubles, all the burden is taken by parents, by the teachers. In fact, they think for us, we are provided with food, we are provided with clothes. The only task we have as of now is to focus on our studies, to focus on our sports, and to focus on our own development. So I think that is the only task as of now as a student we have. So whatever you choose to, like I said in the beginning also, whatever you choose, I think we should be fully dedicated to that. I would like to share one story about, he was a president of India. He was called Missile Man. He belonged from a very poor family. His forefathers were rich, but somehow he was basically from Tamil Nadu. So since it's near the coastline, his forefathers were involved in shipping, fishing and shipping business. But somehow they incurred loss and their parents were very poor. So much poor that for studies, Dr. Abul Kalam, when he was a kid, he used to distribute newspapers so that he can support his family. In school also, he was a very average student. People used to say that, his teachers used to say that he is a bright student, but his marks were always average. When he went for college, he was scolded once by one of his faculty members because he was delaying one project. His faculty member asked him to complete one project in 3 days, which was supposed to be completed some time ago. But in 3 days, he was able to complete that project. His aim was to become a fighter pilot, to fly a plane. But when he came and gave the exam, he stood 9th in that exam, and there were only 8 posts. So there also he did not get. But he did not lose heart, and we know the story that he went on to become one of the most successful scientists of the country. He is called Missile Man. And there, I think I would encourage all of you to read his biography. I would encourage school also to teach students about his biography, because his story is one from a very humble beginning with not lot of resources. He went on to become the president of the country. So in our country, that is possible. From wherever we are, from whatever background we are, from whatever caliber we are, if we are dedicated, we can reach to the highest level. And one more thing which I would, since we are in one of the not so remote part of the district, but one of the remote parts of the country. So whenever we grow up in a locality when we are outside and not aware about competition, many a times a negative feeling comes to us that if I was given this opportunity, I would do this. We always blame the situation, the circumstances for that. And many times, jokingly also, sometimes our friends say to us, na paribo, Nagavi stage, similarly you cannot do that, but this is not good for you. I think if you feel in your heart that this is good for you, I think we should go ahead. Of course, we should listen to our parents and our teachers. And for that, there is one story which was when I was in college. One of my faculty members, before we were sitting for our college placements, he told us, so which I will share with you. And so this is a fable story. The story is like this, that once there was a race for frogs. I hope you have heard Eiffel Tower, right? Eiffel Tower is a very long tower, very tall tower, around 400 meters tall. So there was a race of frogs, and the race was that who reaches the Eiffel Tower first. And as you know that frogs cannot climb up very high. They crawl on the ground, they jump on the ground. So everybody, people around also were very excited and happy to know that there is a frog race which is happening. So everybody surrounded the tower and the frogs assembled and they started climbing up. So when they started climbing up, everybody knew that frogs cannot climb high. So everybody was very scared also that if they climb and they fall, they may hurt themselves. So everybody started shouting, don't climb too high. If you fall, you may get yourself hurt. So as the race started and the frogs started jumping, climbing one by one. So with each step, few frogs fell down. So they reached say 100 feet high, only 50 frogs remained. They reached 200 feet high, only 10 frogs remained. They reached 500 feet high, only 3 frogs remained. And after a certain point, say around 1000 feet, there was only 1 frog remaining. And this frog continued to climb and it reached Eiffel Tower, the top. So everybody was surprised that what is so unique about this frog that none of other frogs could climb up to the top. Only this frog climbed up. So when he came back, everybody was very excited and was planning to ask, what is your secret? How did you climb to the top when not everybody was able to do that? And they realized that the frog was deaf. He could not hear. So basically what it helped the frog was when everybody around him was shouting that you cannot do, you will fall down, you'll hurt yourself, this frog was not listening. He just believed in himself or herself and then climbed up. So this story has always motivated me, that there are many times when people around us say that it's not possible for a student from, let's say, from this place. They may say that it has never happened that a student from Longsa has cleared this exam, has represented country. I think we should not listen that time. I think it is an opportunity for all the students who are here for you to become the first among those, so that your example everybody else gives. So once again, I feel very happy. Like I said, it's very satisfying to see that so all of you are working hard and are dedicated. I hope that you will make yourself, your parents, your school, the whole community and the whole state and country proud one day. So do good, work hard and strive for excellence. So my best wishes to all of you. Thank you.
Scholarly guides in charge, St. Peter's School. Please take the stage. respecting the rules and regulation which restrain them, and with a desire to participate in the true spirit of sportsmanship and for the honor of our school and the glory of sports.
Spoke your name into the night, and through the darkness, your loving kindness tore through the shadows of my soul.
Smith 2025. First and foremost, our deepest appreciation goes to our esteemed chief guest, Sri Vinit Kumar, IAS, our Deputy Commissioner of Wokha, Nagaland.